Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Humbled Mumbles. How were you this weekend? I had a beautiful weekend. Friday was my birthday. I hit the big 4-2. Ugh. I know what you're saying. You're thinking into yourself, no way. You don't look a day over 19. The Lord blessed me with these great young looks. So, well, anyways, so I had a great weekend. My Gators won. Very tough game, poorly officiated game, but it was hard fought. Both teams played really good. This is nice. Got to hang out with the family, of course. Wifey brought home my favorite wings from this favorite spout of ours, and she bought us the Spider-Man, the Blu-ray, and we got to watch that with the family. And we had seen it in theaters, but I'm a Spider-Man nut. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. If I could, I want to be Spider-Man. Don't tell my wife, but I secretly think I am Spider-Man. My son's in the kitchen. He just gave me a funny look. So there we go. I had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend as well. We've got Crypt here, and this song is called I'm Not Okay, and I've never done a Crypt solo song. I think I've only done 3, and he's always done something with somebody. It's been a collab, or it's been a YouTube cypher, stuff like that. And I'm going to ask my son to stop smacking his food, because all I hear is... All right, stop smacking your food. So, craziness. You ask them to not do it, they do it again. It's you sucking on the strawberry. Stop. So anyways, and that's on YouTube. I ain't cutting that out. That's my life. I got 4 kids. We're homeschooling, so times are very, very, very packed with activities. So that's why videos don't go up as much as they did over the summer. It is what it is. Family comes first. Got to educate my children. So let's get into this Crypt. I made a huge mistake thinking that Ryan Upchurch in one of his disses to Screwface was involving Crypt in the diss. It was not Crypt. It was that Munfu guy, so that's totally my fault. I'm a man. I will admit my wrongdoings, and I was wrong there. Crypt is putting together this YouTube tournament or this YouTube battle royale or something, and I hear he invited Upchurch and a few other names, and then but then I also heard he had Screw being one of the judges, and I'm gonna have to look more into their beef back and forth. But I just don't see how a judge could be impartial when he's got rap beef with another rapper. That's all I'm saying. But that's just me. That's my human nature. That's my brain thinking. But hey, if they patch things up, they patch things up, and I just don't know about it yet. But anyways, let's hear this. I'm Not Okay. He put something big on Twitter too as well that said that he's been battling copyrights and stuff. And he said if anybody gets copyright on this song, fight it because it was illegally copyrighted and it's all being worked out. So he's going through his YouTube struggles too. And it's really cool to see a guy like Crypt. And if I remember correctly, he used to be a gamer. I'm a gamer, and then he gravitated toward the rap scene, and now he's a good rapper. He's one of those really quick rappers. He likes really fast cadences. So let's just check this out. Here we go. He's got Crypt, I'm Not Okay.
It seems like every time I go and try and pick up the mic, I rap about the things that don't really affect me in life, like how I'm great at articulating my bars that I write, or how the fame will never change a single thought in my mind. I rap about how I'm better than any rapper in sight. I rap about how I'd kill them on a beat if they even try to rap about how I'd eat them and then make fun of my sides. I rap about all these mumbling rappers and tell them to die because I get so angry when they don't even think when they write, but come to think of it, when it comes to thinking, neither do I. I like to act like I'm the greatest to ever rink out a rhyme, but who am I convincing? I like to keep my confidence high, but I lie to myself every time that I say that I'm fine, because deep inside I'm scared to write about what's in my mind. All these sensitive topics are bottled up really tight, and I can't take a sip, cause taking this sip brings my demons to life. I'm not a...
Let's, why is it... This is probably going to be a very popular song amongst his fans, because for some reason, us as human beings, we gravitate towards other people's dark sides. It seems like what's the word I'm trying to say? We have more in common, or we have more, in common with the bad things that are going on in other people's lives, and we focus more on that than we focus on what we have in common in the good times. And I just find that very, very. It makes me curious, and it makes me wonder why we do that. My brain's always working weird, and it's like you see these rappers, they'll come out with like happy tunes and good stuff, and they don't survive. They don't make it long. They don't. It's the rappers that rap about stuff like this and about hard times and this and that people really gravitate to. And it's really funny to me that how we focus so much more on our bad times than we do our good times. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, if we really sat down and looked at our lives, is it really all bad times? We're all going through tough times. Everybody goes through breakups. Everybody has tough stretches. But is it really always bad stuff? That's just all I'm wondering. And this had to be tough for him to do if this is really how he feels and if he's really got all these pent-up emotions. It's like I think about another rapper. His name is NF. I like him a lot. But a lot of his stuff is just dark and gloomy. It's like the dude's only got bad times. It's crazy. I like his music, but it's like I don't think I've heard many happy songs. It's all about, demons in his head and fans he's got to live up to. And it's weird. I just think it's very, very weird. And maybe it's a marketing ploy. Maybe this is just their way to get out there because they know that's what people like. I don't know. We'll see.
Bottled up really tight and I can't take a sip cause taking this sip brings my demons to life. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't rap about the things that are causing pain. It leaves a stain when I put them on the paper. They don't ever leave my cranium. They stay inside my brain and multiply into a greater sun. It's like they stay dormant until I force them into the world and they become the main source of my torment. I cannot endure this, it aches to my core and it's horseshit cause all I wanna do is just ignore this. But I can't and y'all don't understand the type of mindset that it fucking puts me in. When you ask me to rap an emotional track, I have to reach back to a part of my brain that is black. I cannot escape it, I can barely take it. I can't face all this pain that my heart is taking. It's aching every bar I'm saying, cause it's hard to make it day to day. These scars are saying, I'm not alright, I'm not okay, I don't.
Okay, he's about to get into, sounds like that's him too. What do you guys think? I like the song. I like the way he sounds on this song. It's not the super fast, he's being very articulate. I understand every word. And I can relate to some of the stuff he's saying, And I guess I have not followed him on Twitter. I haven't requested songs from him. But I guess what he's saying was like the fans are asking him to give him something emotional, something dark. And he's like, all right, you want it, here it comes. But then here comes the baggage that comes with it. And, and that's what people like. It's just weird. Weird. Very weird. I don't know. I just find it weird. I find myself a lot of times watching TV shows, watching movies, and I find the flaws. I don't focus on those flaws, but I find the flaws, and then I'll point them out to my wife, and she'll look at me, she's like, really? Can't we just watch a show without you saying, oh, did you see how that guy's got a different shirt on than what he had on 2 seconds ago? Or, you know what I mean? Or this is not in the same place. Like reality shows, when it's all about reality, but then you notice all the bloopers and all the mess-ups and all this. It's just funny. It's funny. So let's keep going. Here we go, Crypt.
Cause it's hard to make it day to day. These scars are saying, I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I'm not alright.
He sounds pretty good, right? He's got a nice little. I mean, I'm not saying he's gonna go out there and compete with like Floor Jansen and Celine Dion, but he sounded okay, right? He can sing on the track. And then watch his. I like the little facial expression he's going right here. Watch the little lip and the nose curl, like he's about to snap, like the anger wants to come out of his face. Check this out. You'll see it. You'll see the little nostril, the little right here. You'll see a little flick up. Right there.
I'm not okay. No one even knows knows about this crutch that I have. It's why my discography don't have any songs that are sad. Because every time I go and try and make, when depression awakens and takes over like a tapeworm, and it eats away at my soul. So many stories that went untold, cause I'm not man enough to control my emotions, so I bury them all down below. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I can't talk about the things that are causing pain. I can't talk about the time that I lost my first love and wanted to shoot myself in the motherfucking brain. I can't talk about...
There we go, right there. The time he lost his first love and wanted him to shoot himself in the brain. We've all dealt with heartaches, breakups. I mean, most of us have. If you have it, you're lucky. But like, you feel that. You feel like life can't go on anymore. Life, oh man, I can't live without this person, blah, 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 blah. And I can say that because I've been there. I've been through it, and it is tough. And some of us have a harder time dealing it with others, but at the same time, it makes you who you are today. Those tough times we go through make us I am firmly a believer of that. It makes us the people we are today. You learn from your mistakes, but you also learn from your successes. It's like I see on Facebook, these people are all talking about how I see these special trophies, and it'll say son or daughter, you will never lose, you will only learn, and blah blah blah. You're always a winner in my book. Bull crap. Teach your kid that it's okay to lose. Teach them to learn from that loss. Work hard and correct those mistakes so it doesn't happen again. But also teach your kids to learn from their wins. What worked, what didn't. I'm so sick of this everybody gets a trophy mentality that we have. Not everybody deserves a trophy. There's a winner and a loser. We got to teach our kids you need to learn how to win with humility, but you also need to learn how to win graciously. You need to learn how to lose graciously. You need to learn how to pick your head up and say, good game. You were the better opponent today. Let's move on. Until next time. I'm so sick of this, pat on the back. Yeah, everybody's a winner. Give me a trophy. It's just we're developing a weak society. That's how I feel. And if you don't agree with me, then that's fine. We can agree to disagree. My kids understand that they can't win everything. They've lost and they've won. It is what it is. Let's keep going. Man, that was a little tirade right there. It's just how it frustrates me. Fucking brain! I can't talk about the night that she left me. I put a bag over my head to try and suffocate, but I backed out just before I blacked out so my mother wouldn't have to put her own son in a grave. Can't talk about the day that I lost my grandma. I prayed to God, but now I am lost, cause I asked him to save her, but the next day he'd take her away and now my faith is gone. I often think, is she proud of me? She never even knew about this rap scene. She never even knew I swore, never knew about my tour. Hell, she ain't even know about half of me. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. Everybody tells me time will take away the pain. Everybody tells me life is just a book of chapters and all I have to do is act like it never happened and turn the page. But they don't know that all my pages are the same. Everyone contains the same info, the same pain, the same blacked out window, the same pain, the same passed down limbo, the same shame. I'm not alright. What do you think about that? They say time will heal the pain. What are your thoughts? Me, I don't think the pain ever goes away. I mean, if you truly cared about somebody or whatever, I don't think the pain ever goes away. I just think you get stronger and you're able to deal with it better when it comes to a loss of a loved one. Now, losing a past love, I mean, if you've moved on, like my first girlfriend and I thought I was going to marry her, and it didn't happen, but I have a wife now with 4 kids. I'm not over here wanting her back. I'm not. But now when we talk about loss of life, my grandmother, I miss her and I think about her, or my uncle, I think about him all the time, but at the same time, the pain is still there but I've dealt with it, and I'm able to just, it's different, you get what I'm saying here though? I don't think the pain ever goes away. How does the pain ever go away? You keep them alive in your hearts. You keep them alive in the stories you tell your children, so they will always remember them too. Like my 3-year-old daughter, she's not going to know her grandfather unless we keep his spirit alive in the stories and the pictures that we show her. She just won't. She won't remember him. And, we have to keep that memory alive. And the pain's always there. My wife, it's her father. The pain's always there. She's still sad but we've learned to deal with it and move on. So, I don't know, guys. Sometimes that's why they call me Humbled Mumbles. I get to talking and I rumble, and in my mind, I've got like a million words that I want to say, but only the few come out of my mouth, and I sound like a big bumbling idiot. But I just don't think the pain ever goes away. I just think we get stronger emotionally, and we're able to deal with them better. That's how I feel. And then, I mean, I mean, I don't know how much of this is true. I don't know how much of this is for show, for the video, because that's how I feel. I feel rappers that make music videos, they're also actors. And they're playing on our emotions. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing because it's going to sell his records. And we all deal with it. But, like, how much does the real loss of his first love still... I mean, unless it happened, like, 3 weeks ago, how does it really, really, really affect you now as a person if you really sit back and think about it? Did it make you a better person? Because he's a rapper now. He's making his money. You know, he's got his mom with him. You know, yeah, I mean, the loss of his grandma, I can see that still being hard. But I mean, if he's a man of faith and he believes in God and he believes in heaven and she's up in heaven, then he can't be too upset because that's the ultimate place. It's kind of selfish for us to want them to stay down here with us when that's supposed to be the ultimate destination. But at the same time, as a human, you know, we're gonna feel bad and it's gonna hurt. But I take these like with a. You know, I always keep in mind this is a video and they're playing our emotions. How much is it really affecting him, and how much is it driving video sales and stuff? And I mean, you know, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's keep going.
I'm not okay. I would trade it all away to write a new page, but not a blank. They're all full. It's not cool. All telling me I'll never make it in this game of life, and I'm a fool. All telling me to get up on a pedestal, put a rope around my neck, tie it off, and jump it till it pulls, smothering me to death. Maybe then I'll get some rest, but until then, I got some more people to impress. I gotta put that fake smile on, the fake voice. I gotta fake everything just so people pay coin. I always say to anyone who's fake, I punch them in the jaw. So I'm hitting myself, cause I'm the fakest of them all. I don't even know how to be real. Hell, I don't even know who the real me is. Maybe when I can finally be still, the fake me will cease to exist and the real me will live. I'm not alright, I'm not okay. I don't wanna feel today. I don't wanna deal with pain. Someone take this all away. Cause I'm not okay.
Well, there you go, guys. That was Crypt. I'm Not Okay. It's a good song. It's good. I have a feeling this is going to be one of his most popular songs because it's playing on the emotions. It's playing on the emotions, and everybody. I mean, listen, guys, life isn't as bad as we make it out to be. That's just my opinion. I mean, most of us have a pretty good life if we just sit back and really look. I mean, if you've got a house over your head and you've got food in your stomach, you know, and you're healthy, I mean, yeah, there's hard times out there, but deal with those hard times. And I know easier said than done. Listen, I lost my job right before summer hit. I was the athletic director at this small school, a very successful athletic program. And I lost my job because I was texting the athletes. But that, you know, one, I was asked to do it multiple times by my employer, whatever, but it's against the rules, you know. But I would text these athletes, one, after being asked, or two, to find out, hey, why weren't you in school? So don't forget about this game. Don't forget about this practice. Hey, this weekend we're having a car wash. Those were my texts. Those were texts, you know. But I got fired. Now, the reason I'm so upset about that, or was at the point in time, there were 7 other staff members that did the exact same thing, but none of them got reprimanded. Not a single one. And the reason I find that funny is because they're also related to the boss. So, nepotism much? So, but you got to deal with it. It sucked. Changed my whole life around. And it really sucked. But I dealt with it. Never once did I have suicidal thoughts, you know. I mean, it sucked and I didn't want to deal with it, but at the same time I knew I had to. So we all have our tough times. You know, take it like an adult. Do your best. Talk to some friends if you need to talk to some friends. Talk to me if you need to talk to me, and deal with it. Move on. I still get livid talking about it now when I talk about it with friends, you know, and I'm slow playing what I'm going to do on the legal side of things. Still slow playing it, being very patient with it. And I get it. Not everybody's the same, but I want you to understand that not everybody's life is great. not everybody's life is roses, you know, and rainbows and stuff. But at the same time, it's not all hell. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe you can find the good in anything. And that's how I feel. So there you go, guys. And there I go again. I'm rambling again. This video went way too long. What am I at? I'm almost at 20 minutes. It's free, man. 4-minute music video, 20 minutes. Good song, Crypt. I think it's going to be your most popular to date. He's going to be big. He's going to put on the map. And if he keeps putting out emotional stuff like this, people are going to gravitate to it. That's just how we are. We like to see people in pain. We like to see people screw up. We like to see people struggle. It is weird how we're like that, but we do. It's so funny how our society is like that. I mean, think of physical comedy. Somebody getting hit in the head with a hammer, or like the Three Stooges back in the day, or slipping and falling. We love that stuff. So this is going to be a good song. It's going to be a big song. And I'm looking forward to hearing more from Crypt. This was good. I liked it. That was Crypt. I'm Not Okay. My name is Humbled Mumbles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the song. If I talk too much, sorry. Go to another channel. Click on the original video, like link in my description. Just watch it without my talking. But sorry, guys. Thank you to my patrons. You guys are so amazing. If you're interested in the Patreon, check out the link in the description. Click it, join. I throw up videos as much as I can. This weekend, I took the weekend off. It was my birthday. 42 years old. Woo! 42 years old. Thank you so much, guys. And until next time, have a beautiful day. Goodbye.